Hi, Rebecca here, Hot Spring Spas, and first of all, we just want to say thank you for your purchase. We know you probably had to wait a little bit longer than necessary, but we are so happy that you now have your hot tub, so we want to share with you how to get started and start enjoying that hot water. So, we are first going to cover, if you have a saltwater hot tub, how to fill and proceed in getting started with that. If you didn't get a saltwater hot tub, you can skip to the next chapter and the timestamp will be listed below to get your startup instructions. So first we're going to start with how to get filled, and what you're going to want to do if you have a saltwater hot tub is utilize the softening tank provided with your saltwater kit. You're going to hook your hose up to the inside where it says in, and then you'll notice where it says out. That is where you're going to use to fill the tub. So something that you'll want to do is to fill through the gray cap of your hot tub so that you can eliminate the possibility of getting an airlock upon filling. So let me show you where that is. Inside your filter compartment, you'll have 2 or more filters. You'll take off the gray cap, and then you'll just set this down inside. It's as simple as that. Once it is full, let me show you, you'll want to fill it to the bottom of your pillows. And then you'll be ready to go. You can turn off the water and disconnect your softening system. You can then turn on the breakers. You'll have 2 breakers in your electric box. You can go ahead and turn those on once your water is full. The hot tub will then know what to do from there. So then we can get started with your water care. The great thing is our delivery team is going to take your personal sample and analyze it on the computer so that we can send to you the exact recipe to balance the alkalinity and pH. Some of the products that you'll likely use to do that is pH and alkalinity down or pH and alkalinity up. And that all does depend on where you live. And once you get those results from us, then you can get started. That way you won't have to waste any water care and there are no questions. You can follow it in the order that it is on that printout. That makes it super easy for you and takes all of the guesswork out of that. So I'm sure at this time you are getting really excited, right? So after you have your alkalinity and your pH balanced, now we're going to sanitize the water with chlorine concentrate. And what we're going to do, depending on how many gallons that you have, we will add this for the first 3 days of your hot tub. So for the first 3 days, we're going to add chlorine and leave the salt system off so that your salt system doesn't have to play catch up. We're going to have you treat your source water with the chlorine so that when we kick on that salt system, it can handle everything from there. So chlorine for the first 3 days, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and add your salt, and again, depending on how big and how many gallons you have, you will put in the appropriate amount of salt into the tub. And for adding all of your water care, you will have your jets on high, and you'll add it all into your filter compartment where your filters exist. So anytime you want to add water care, jets on high, and add your water care right into the filter compartment. So once you have your salt in, the great thing is you can turn on your salt system by dialing up the number in that salt menu, and depending upon your hot tub and your usage, you'll dial that in just for your perfect use for you and your family. So that is it. That is your startup instructions. Really super basic startup for your saltwater hot tub. So we would really like to see you bring a sample into the store or get a hold of your sales rep here at the store about a week after you get up and running and have been using the hot tub, because we know that you're going to have some questions as you go along. Everybody does. And we just want you to know that your salesperson and the team are here to help that experience for you. So give us a call at the store a week after you've been enjoying your hot tub, or better if you can bring in a water sample so we can see how you've got that dialed in. Now we will move on to the water startup instructions for all of our non-saltwater hot tubs. All right, so now we're gonna get your hot tub filled up, and to do that, you'll take your hose and you're gonna actually put the hose down inside where your filter is at. So you'll loosen your filter cap, and you'll see that it's open. You'll put your hose down inside your filter compartment, and you'll wanna let it fill all the way up to the bottom of your pillows, and that would be the appropriate height to start with. So now that you're full, what you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and turn on the power. So if you have a breaker, go ahead and flip that on, or you can go ahead and plug in the tub if you are running at 110. Now you will see the display is going to show here that it is on and running. And then we will go ahead and add the startup chemicals. So what you're gonna wanna do is first balance your pH and alkalinity. The great thing is our delivery team has brought us a water sample, and we've ran that for you, and we have your recipe all ready to go, and you should be receiving that so that you have all of the details on exactly what you need to add of each product. We don't want you wasting your product. So you will be starting with either an alkalinity and increaser or alkalinity and pH decreaser, depending on where you're located. So your source water will determine what you need to use. And once you have added that and you wait the 15 minutes with your jets on high, always add your water care right over the filter area every time you add your water care. Super easy, turn your jets on, throw your water care in, and you're good to go. Now the great thing about these hot tubs is they do utilize the Frog Ease system, and these cartridges are amazing. Now, one thing to remember about these cartridges, they do come wrapped in a cellophane plastic. So you do have to take this plastic off before you add it into the holder. So you'll have a Smart Chlor and you will have a mineral. So you can see in this window here, you are gonna turn your mineral cartridge all the way to 6. Let's see, is that 6? All the way to 6. So once you have your mineral cartridge set to 6, that's where it will be when you place it in the cartridge holder. And the Smart Chlor cartridge, well, the setting on this is going to depend upon the size of your hot tub, how many gallons, and your usage. So you will get a cheat sheet from your salesperson that will tell you where to start. And then you just kind of have to dial it in depending upon your usage. So let me show you where those go. Right here you will find, or somewhere on your tub, you're gonna find a cap that will unscrew. And then the holder is, you'll push and turn, and then it'll come out. The really cool thing is you can't put it in wrong because it tells you minerals and bromine or Smart Chlor right here. So you'll just pop those in like so. And once you turn this open, according to your cheat sheet, you'll pop this in right here. Now the super important part of sanitizing your hot tub, which is what your Smart Chlor, the silver cartridge, will do for you, it is going to last for a month. It has to be changed out once a month so that you don't lose the sanitizing of your water. So then you just pop that back in, turn it in, and put your cap on. It is important to note that you want to do this when there are no filters running. So you want to make sure that the hot tub is not running a jet, otherwise you'll notice water coming out when you take that cap off. So just something to note from experience. So anytime you change or add your silver cartridge in there, you are going to need to start with some chlorine just to activate it. So depending upon your hot tub size in gallons, you will know on your cheat sheet how much of this to add to activate your personal Smart Chlor cartridge. And then you will proceed to add this in the filter area with your jets running after you add your cartridges. So that will get you started on your non-salt hot tub. Those are the basic instructions to get you going so that you can start enjoying that hot water right away. We do want to see you in a week or get a phone call from you so that we can just check in with you. So please stop by the store with your water sample or reach out to your salesperson, especially if you have some questions just getting started. That's what we're here for. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We want to be here to help you enjoy your hot tub to its fullest potential without worrying about your water care. So if you have any questions again, please reach out. We're here for you, and we are so thrilled that you're getting ready to enjoy your hot tub.